edition of Fantasy Dream Homes, and today we are headed to Miami, Florida. We're going to stop right there. Miami, Florida is about 52 square miles, the city of Miami, and it starts from the Florida Everglades to the west, to the Biscayne Bay to the east. Miami is the sixth most densely populated major city in the United States, with an estimated 2019 population of about 500,000 people. And the Miami metro population is home to 6.1 million people. It's the second most populous in the southeastern United States and the seventh largest city in the nation. The city has the third tallest skyline in the U.S. with over 300 high rises, 55 of which exceed 490 feet or 149 meters. The climate, Miami has a tropical monsoon climate. Although it is much colder than other tropical places in the winter and does get occasional 40-degree Fahrenheit lows, the average winter high temperatures from December to March, they range from 76 degrees to about 80 degrees Fahrenheit. That would be about 24 degrees Celsius to almost 27 degrees Celsius. Low temperatures fall between 50 degrees Fahrenheit, 10 degrees Celsius, about 10 to 15 nights during the winter season, after the passage of cold fronts that produce much of the winter rainfall. The wet season begins sometime in June, ending in mid-October. And during this period, temperatures range from the mid-80s to the low 90s. That'd be 29 to 35 Celsius. And they're accompanied by high humidity. Though the heat is often, now this is, I'm gonna tell you, I'm reading this straight out of Wikipedia. Though the heat is often relieved in the afternoon by thunderstorms or sea breezes that develop off the Atlantic Ocean. Yeah, let me tell you, I've lived in Florida, and that is a huge exaggeration, because that temperature doesn't feel any cooler, because what happens is after those squalls go through, it's like you just stepped into a giant sauna. So you don't feel any relief, and at least I never did. You can literally see the steam coming off the streets. And tourism, let's talk about. It's one of Miami's largest private sector industries, and Miami is immensely popular tourist destination for Europeans. In 2016, it attracted the second highest number of foreign tourists of any city in the United States, after New York City. And it's among the top 20 cities worldwide by international visitor spending. Miami enjoys a vibrant culture that is influenced by a diverse population from all around the world. It is nicknamed the, quote, capital of Latin America, quote, because of its high population of Spanish speakers. So today we are going to look at our tourist site of the day, and I actually, a lot of times I'll default to TripAdvisor if I really don't like the local site, and I really didn't like the local site. So this is the one we're going to recommend here, and as always, we'll put it in the show notes. Any links, we always put it in the show notes if we talk about it. So if you want to see something in Miami, you want to know what the hotels, the restaurants, things to do, check out TripAdvisor, okay? So we're not going to waste any more time. And I will tell you that our real estate site we're using is Compass, and Compass likes to feature a lot of ultra luxury homes, and they seem to have some pretty good pictures, so we're anxious to work with them today. We're going to get right to our first home, and this is part one of a two-part series. We're going to feature 6 homes in this video, and we feel sorry for everybody that is self-sequestered because of the pandemic. So we're going to try to kick out more videos. It just is going to take more time, but you know, hey, we're always thinking about you here at Fantasy Dream Homes. We're putting you first. So we'll try to have another video out instead of 2 weeks. We're going to try to get them out every week from now on. So this is part one of Miami, and we have yet to do Miami, and it's about long overdue. And part two of Miami will get it out, I assume, by next Saturday, next week. So hopefully you'll check it out. So getting right on to our first home. This one is 7 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms, 2 half baths. It's 6,200 square feet. It was built in 2018. It sits on about a little over a quarter acre of land. So let's take a virtual tour of this first fantasy dream home. Okay, so real quick comment about our currency conversions that we always include. We want you to be able to know what they're going for in your country. These are all the abbreviations, so we always put the US dollar, the euro, the Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar, British pound, Swiss franc, and Canadian dollar. And they are subject to the very time that I happen to be recording them, so you can't really consider them accurate. You can consider them reasonably close, but these currency conversions, as you can see here, they're fluctuating constantly. So they're only good for the exact moment that I happen to be recording them. So just consider them as a general guideline, okay? So our next house is going for $11,450,000. It's 5 bedrooms, 5 full bathrooms, 1 half bathroom. It's 3,788 square feet. It is sitting on a lot that's almost a quarter of an acre land. It was built in 1935. Let's take a virtual tour of this next fantasy dream home. Okay, so our third house is going for 12.95 million. It is 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, 1 half bath, 5,800 square feet. It is a condo, so the land size is irrelevant. The year it was built was 1992, so let's check out this next fantasy dream home. So I'd like to take a minute and just show you something I think you would really be interested in. If you like the YouTube channel Fantasy Dream Homes, I think you're really going to like the Pinterest page of ours, Fantasy Dream Homes, by the same name. You can find it here, right up here. Here's the address, the URL address, pinterest.com/Fantasy Dream Homes. And if you scroll down here and we go to our boards page, you will see boards that if you like looking at luxury homes, you're going to love this Pinterest page. We have everything from magnificent master bedrooms to ultimate master bathrooms, luxury dressing rooms, kitchen ideas for luxury homes, butler's pantry, cozy nooks and alcoves, reading rooms, grand entryways, fantastic fireplaces. We also look at luxury appliances, and we look at plumbing fixtures, and we look at lighting, and we look at staircases, swimming pools, and flooring, furniture, anything you would see in a luxury home, this is the place to go. And if you want, like, say for example, you click into architectural styles of homes, okay, you actually can see all the different, we've separated all the major categories of homes: log cabins, contemporary style, craftsman, Queen Anne, Greek Revival, Tudor, Victorian. So there's something for almost everybody who's interested in home architecture or luxury homes. So we invite you to please visit our Pinterest page, and we'd like you to follow us on Pinterest. And we hope to see you on our Pinterest page. Thanks a lot. All right, so our next home is going for almost $16 million. 5 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, 1 half bathroom. It's over 9,500 square feet. It's a condo. It was built in 1992. Let's check out this next fantasy dream home. Okay, so our next fantasy dream home is going for 18.4 million. It's 4 bed, it's 5 baths, 1 half bath, over almost 7,100 square feet in size, sitting on over a quarter of acre land, built in 2017. Sit back and relax and let's take a virtual tour of this next fantasy dream home. Okay, our next fantasy dream home is going for 19.8 million. It's 6 bedrooms, 5 baths, 1 half bath. I should say 5 full bathrooms, 1 half bathroom. It's over 10,000 square feet interior space. It is a condo and it was built in 2016. So let's take a virtual tour of this next fantasy dream home. Okay, so that wraps up another edition of Fantasy Dream Homes. We invite you to check out all of our social media pages, especially our Pinterest page, where we have hundreds of fabulous images of luxury home interiors, exteriors, high end appliances, and finishes. Also, please visit our Fantasy Dream Homes website where you can browse through our luxury home photo gallery and peruse our blog, which is full of interesting luxury home topics and tips. As far as our YouTube channel goes, we ask that you subscribe and become an active participating member by leaving your comments, like and sharing the videos. And when you do subscribe, don't forget to click the little bell icon so that you will be notified every time we come out with a new video. If you like Fantasy Dream Homes, please support us on Patreon to help us continue to put out video content. Your participation is greatly appreciated, and you'll find the link to our Patreon page and all of our social media pages in the show notes of this video. Lastly, we thank you so much for being such a beautiful audience and watching, and we hope to see you next time here on Fantasy Dream Homes. Keep smiling, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.